Hey everybody, this is Unit 2, Formative 2, Day 3, and we are going to be solving absolute value inequalities. Okay, so you're going to notice that these are very similar to when we solved equations, absolute value equations. So first thing you want to look for is make sure the absolute value is isolated, so it's by itself. So in this case it is, the absolute value of x minus 4 is by itself on the one side of the inequality symbol. Okay, so then what we're going to do is set up one inequality the exact same way that our original problem looks, just like we did with equations. So if that was an equal sign, it would say x minus 4 equals 3. Okay, and then we're going to have x minus 4, we're going to flip the sign, and we're going to change it to a negative 3. So we changed in equations, we would change this to a negative 3 with our equations. So we did that exact same thing here, except now we also flip the sign. So when it's an inequality, you're going to also flip the sign. Okay, so now we're going to solve both of these. So add 4. So you get x is greater than or equal to 7. Add 4. And you get x is less than or equal to 1. Okay, so when you graph this then, you're going to have a 1 and a 7. They're both going to be closed circles. And you're going to graph it the exact same way we graphed our compound inequalities. So x is greater than 7, greater than or equal to 7, and x is less than or equal to 1. So if you notice your arrows, they're going opposite directions. So this is actually an or statement. So notice I went back and I put the words or in between there so that I could complete my answer. All right. Did you know that originally that the Lion King was going to be called King of the Jungle until they realized that lions do not actually live in the jungle? All right, and let's solve this one here. So we have 4 plus the absolute value of x minus 3 is less than 5. So remember, we want to isolate the absolute value first, so we're going to subtract 4. That's going to cancel that out, so we get absolute value of x minus 3 is less than 1. Okay, set up your two different inequalities. X minus 3 is less than 1, and x minus 3 is greater than negative 1. Remember, switch the sign, and change the second number to a negative. Okay, so add 3. X is less than 4. Add 3. X is greater than 2. Draw your number line. You have a 2, 3, 4. They're both going to be open circles. And we have x is less than 4, so it's going to go this way, but greater than 2, so it's going to go this way. So your dots actually connect for this one, so that means it is an and statement. So you could leave your answer like this, that's fine. Or remember, we could write our answer as x is greater than 2, but it's going to be less than 4. So you could write your answer like this as well. All right, and that is how you solve absolute value inequalities. Make sure you took notes, and we will see you tomorrow.